Brother Blacklight. This is the Cyber Ministry coming at you once again from the land of Nod to the kingdom of God. Rise and shine. Because we got the kind of flavor that will save you and the kind of knowledge that you won't get in college. In our previous video, we're talking about the transcending of a neighborhood. We're gonna do this one neighborhood at a time all over the planet Earth. Neighborhood. You know. But before we get started, I'd like to give all praises to Allah, who came in the person of Master Farah Muhammad, raising up the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, and all the student ministers, the national representative, Minister Louis Farrakhan Muhammad. And today is October the 15th. Getting closer and closer to the election time. And you know, 9:10 a.m. or WADL radio. They had a brother on there that's a meteorologist of Channel 7. Pretty intelligent brother. And I like the question that he proposed to the audience, you know, his radio listening audience. One brother came on there, he was dead on it. But you always begging for money. See, you're always asking the plantation owner to give you some money. Cause see, he freed you from he freed you a long time ago off the plantation to go for sale. But you can't, we went right back to him. You went right back to his system. And he knew that. Because he knew the mental state that you were in after he got through taking away your actual mind away from you, almost taking your nature. And what he did, in a way, your soul, he took your soul from you. You were acting like him. I gave the metaphor of the eagle falling into the chicken coop, being raised by chickens, never knowing that he was an eagle. And he actually can fly high. He had advantages over that eagle or that chicken. So by the chicken, you know, is an enemy of that eagle, because that eagle will feed off of that chicken, you know, by him being a bigger bird and superior bird in every kind of way. Well, you know, a lot of people don't want to think in the terms of superiority of actual human beings. But because they say all black people uh, are physically stronger and mentally stronger, but it's not the case across, on every, but on average, uh, all the culture that American claims came from the black man, as far as music, dance, and we even laid out the architect for Washington, D.C., and invented a whole lot of inventions, modern inventions. And but as far as us ever thinking that we were superior, we never thought we were superior. We didn't think in those terms, And on average, we're not violent people. We're not predator people. We're more the father and mother type of the rest of the humans, not knowing that, consciously knowing that the rest of the human or the mankind comes from us, because we got that dominant gene, because we are the first people. So we never thought like that. We always shared. When the Caucasian came over here, he shared his land with the Caucasian, showing him how to survive over here. Same way over there in Africa. We shared our knowledge with the Greeks, But all the while we was giving them this knowledge, they were plotting to overthrow us and to make us into submission up under them, because they always felt at a disadvantage to the original. And even today over here in America, it's hard to get us to go up against them. We'd rather be under their foot than to be over their heads. So what we need to do is to realize that we don't need them. And if we are the original people of the planet, we just gotta go within ourselves and dig deep into our roots, and we can take care of ourselves. We don't need his money, but we're too disunited to do that. And if we was to unite and depend on who we are, like Jesus was talking about, and pool our resources together and quit teaching white supremacy to our children, the neighborhoods and the schools and the whole planet would be at peace, because but we are a peaceful people. You only fight for survival when you're trying to take us out, and even then we don't fight. We're not fighting now. And and we know you're trying to take us out. Everybody else are over in other lands, they fight. You know. But we're not fighters, we're more lovers of others, but we don't love ourselves. So all we got to do is think about this. And we don't need to go back in history too far back. We can go in the last century when Martin Luther King was marching. Just analyze that. We don't need to march no more. All we need to do is build for ourselves. If you teach these young brothers how to build houses, how to paint, how to put on roofs, how to do electrical work, and then start studying up on some of this new technology like solar energy. See, we need young scientists now. We don't need warriors. Ultimately, we can save our planet because they would rather, the enemy would rather destroy the whole planet than to save the whole planet and everybody live in peace, because he thrives off of war. This is how he lives, through conquering, getting other people's resources, making other people into slaves, getting free labor. So we want to be fruitful and multiply and have heaven on earth. Not when we die, but while we're alive. And we want to have not just God bless America, but God bless the whole universe, the whole planet. Because the universe is expanding. And the supreme wisdom, or the mastermind, the architect, is not going to let us spread this nonsense and foolishness in other parts of the universe. So with that, this is Black Light out.